Okay, sailors, here we are, still in the careening spot, and it's June 11th, 2023. Hard to believe it's been over 2 months since the first and very first video celebrating the 40th birthday of Vante Tay on April 7th. A lot of things have happened since then. April was a complete washout with weather, including a very, very nasty F2 tornado touchdown in my neighborhood in North Palm Beach. Add to that torrential rains, and I spent 2 months virtually hardly able to get out of bed due to a nasty flu, and I never get sick. But in any case, pretty happy to be back here today. It's the first day back since April, and I have something pretty interesting to share with my viewers today. And it's kind of a product endorsement, although I really don't do those too much, but I just felt that this time it was kind of really worthy to do it for you viewers, because I really learned something and gained something of value regarding product selection, and I'm going to share it with you right now. It's regarding bottom paint, in fact. As if you watched the previous video, the first video, you'll maybe remember me mentioning that I did a complete bottom job on the boat this winter. Basically just a quickie job, nothing major like an epoxy redo or anything like that. Just getting the bottom clean and sanded, and a bunch of paint on it, 3 to 4 coats depending on where, 4 on the waterline. But here's where we get into the interesting part. Because of unavailability of the first paint that I used, and I'm not going to name the manufacturer, but it is a major manufacturer, and this is a paint manufacturer I've been using for 40 years, so I'm completely sold on the company itself. However, I was shocked to see a difference in paints when I was forced to select another paint because of problems in supply. And in any case, let's get into it. I'm going to turn around, and if you haven't already noticed, there's 2 different shades of red on the bottom of the boat behind me, and that's where the difference comes in. The first 3 coats were from the waterline down and were used with the major paint manufacturer that I mentioned or alluded to previously. Then I ran out, but I needed to do a 4th coat on the waterline, and in fact I had used this paint on the starboard side and was very, very pleased with it, but I just didn't really see the side-by-side comparison until I did this 4th coat on the waterline, essentially putting 2 different types of paint on the one side. 3 coats from the waterline down from the major manufacturer, and then the 4th coat was in fact a West Marine brand labeled product, the West Marine Ablative CPP product. And let's get up close, and I'm going to show you the difference right now as I turn the camera around and walk towards the boat in my muddy wetsuit boots, as we are here in the deep in the mangroves here, excuse me. And let's just turn around now, and you'll see the whole scene. Okay, we're just turning north here a bit, and I'm going to turn the camera around right now. I think. Well, for some reason I'm having trouble doing that, so let's just do it this way. Let's get right up close behind it and see what we can see here. Okay? Now, you see the difference in the colors? It's amazing. Pretty much the same age of paint. However, this is the older paint, major manufacturer. And up here, as you can see, the difference is the West Marine CPP. And I really like the way this went on. It was nice and kind of smooth and shiny, almost like a hard paint and non-ablative paint, but it is ablative in fact. And here's some really interesting news down here, and I'm going to stop for a second and just see what I can do here to show you what I'm really disappointed at. On the bottom here, on the original coats, after say 3 months, we're already starting to get some barnacles there in the bow, and some here midships, larger ones, just spotty. Sorry, I'm right near a major intersection of traffic. And here's some other barnacles that have actually managed to adhere to this 3-month-old bottom paint by a major manufacturer. And as we go down here to the stern, see the rudder, it's got quite a few of them on there. Very, very disappointing, and kind of anxious to see what the other side looks like when I get a chance as far as barnacle growth goes on, because that's got the whole sides coated with the West Marine CPP there. But in any case, it's sufficient to keep her bottom clean and moving nicely through the water. But I am quite surprised at the difference in these paints. So, where does that leave us? So basically what I'm going to say is that, and this is a good shot if you can see the difference there quite clearly. Basically what I'm going to say is that, geez, man, I spent literally 1/3 of what I would have spent on the major manufacturer's paint on the West Marine CPP. I did get it on sale, with all due disclosure. However, $99 a gallon, it was hard to beat, and the results so far are really impressive. The final determination on how good this paint holds up, though, of course, is going to be longer term as we proceed through the summer months here, especially with warm water and the most active growth period of the whole year. So stay tuned. Sorry my video skills are a bit primitive, to say the least, but hopefully you've seen this and might want to check out the West Marine CPP bottom paint the next time you do your boat. Thanks. Have a great day. Since I'm new to this and I've watched a lot more videos than I've made, see everybody suggesting that you click the subscriber button and follow me on YouTube here so you don't miss a video, because I'm sure that there will be something that will be of interest to you and hopefully of value as we proceed through more regular uploads of videos to come. Thanks. Have a great day. It's gorgeous here in South Florida today, as I'm sure it is in most of the country, and enjoy it. Thanks. See you. Bye-bye.